Hey guys, Bree here. Go ahead and type in the word replay so that way I know you guys came on and watched. I sure do appreciate you guys being here. All right, so we are going to Mod Podge this cute bunny. Now, I did get this bunny from Home Goods, possibly, so I got the whole pack here. Just a sneak peek in case you guys don't have or have not signed up to get info on my craft box. Make sure you do, because the first however many I have in here, one of these will be going in those craft boxes, okay? So if you need to, text the word craft box to 979-399-2318. All right. Okay. Or if you text craft box below, I will send you a message with that same information, okay? So just if it's easier for you to do it now or later, up to you. All right, so I have my heat press on, okay? We're gonna go ahead and take this little guy apart real quick. Now, what's cool about this is it's one of our new frames. It's a 5x5 frame, but it's called our outside the box frame. And what's awesome about it is that you can swap these out, okay? So we have the wood panel. It's white wood on one side, brown on the other. Or we have the chalkboard panel, which is white chalkboard and black chalkboard. You can interchange them, swap them out, whatever you'd like. But what I love about it is that whenever you're done with that season, so once we're done with Easter, I can take that out and I can store this flat, maybe in like a bin or something similar. And then when it's time for Easter again, I can just pop this back out, swap these out of this frame, and it's awesome. Okay? All right, hello. Hi, Sam. Hi, Tracy and Julie and Nina. Hi. The kids are doing good. Johanna, Barb, Sherry. Hi, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the brown side. So I'm going to add a little bit of Mod Podge here. And I'm going to use, let's see if I have my other brush here. I don't. So I'm just going to use a foam brush, and we're just going to swipe this all the way across. We're going to cover the entire part. Okay, now I like to do what's called the heat method for Mod Podging, for applying a napkin. And so what I like to do is I'll apply the Mod Podge on, spread it evenly all the way across, and then I dry it. And the reason I do that is so when I apply my napkin, it's going to be flat and it doesn't have like all the bubbles in it. So I like to do it this way. Okay, so that is done. I'm gonna put that in my water so I can kind of clean off that brush and potentially use it again. Hello. Okay, so if you undo the napkin, it has 4 of them. We are going to pull off the backs, and we only want that top layer, okay? So here's one layer. It looks like this one may have multiple, may have another layer. Another way you could do this is if you have some tape. Here we go. If you have some tape, you can put it to the back side. And when you go to pull, put it on the back, and it's going to just easily come apart for you, okay? That way you're not sitting there and fighting with it. I like to fight with it sometimes because I'm just stubborn and I wanna do it by hand. But you know what? The tape works just as well. Okay? All right, so we're going to hit this with our dryer. I want it completely dry. Hi, everyone. Y'all go ahead and hit that heart button for me. You guys are on. Say hi. Let us know where you're watching from. Okay. So again, we're just going to dry it. We have just applied our Mod Podge, okay? And now that that is dry, we are going to take our napkin Okay, we are going to take our napkin and I'm gonna set it, center it here. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to put this real quick. I'm gonna set this on top of here. Okay, and I'm just gonna make sure that's laying flat. Again, the Mod Podge underneath is dry, so you shouldn't have any issues. I'm gonna cover that real quick, and we're just gonna apply some heat. So the heat is going to kind of melt our Mod Podge, if you will. We've got Frisco, we've got California. All right, you really don't need too much heat. Although mine is set to 300 for 30 seconds, I did not do it for 30 seconds. I just did it for about 10. And then we're going to use our little sanding block. And if you guys need any of this, feel free, you can grab it over on my Amazon storefront. I have the sander, I have the heat press, Mod Podge, all the tools that I like to use. Okay. So, ta-da! Look how cute that is. Now, if I absolutely wanted to, I could, you know, like rough up the edges. I could do, I could distress it a little bit, but you guys, you won't even be able to see the corners. So why do that? Check it out. Look at how cute that is. What do you guys think? Super easy, and I think he is so cute. This bunny rabbit is just adorable. I love it. Okay, so we are going to do one more little craft here. I do have all of our cutouts for the new collection. Robert has uploaded those to our website at spoiledbybraid.com. So those are available. And we are going to put together this one real quick too. All right, so this fun frame is on sale, okay? I have it double-sided here. Oh, let's see how cute he is.
You want to show him?
Oh,
He's so cute. And he's a wide awake.
oh, come here, Pumpkin.
See, hi, look at his robot working.
You guys, look how cute he is. He just had his bath, didn't you? You just had your bath?
Yes, Mommy.
Hi.
It's like it's so bright.
Hi. I love you. You smell so good. Mm. Mm. You're so cute. Say bye, guys.
Say bye-bye. He's like, say bye-bye. Come on, baby doll. Oh, you did a big burp. Big burp. Let's go out here.
Okay, let's continue. My dad just dropped off my sister, so he was saying hi. Okay, what am I doing? I am painting these. Yes, I am painting these, and I want to do it in, we're gonna use antique wax, okay? I'm just gonna use antique wax. So that way it's a little bit darker brown. Oh, thank you guys so much. Napkins, I wanna say home goods, you guys, but I will be putting a napkin in the craft box for this month. So if you don't have our info for craft boxes, make sure that you guys text craft box. You can text craft box to that phone number, or if you type in craft box below, I will send that info in Messenger. Okay? All right, so I'm gonna get a little makeup sponge, and we're just gonna apply this antique wax. So that way it's gonna darken up our little carrots here. Okay, and then we will apply our paste on top, but at least it won't be the color of the wood. It's just gonna be a little bit darker. All right, it didn't take much. That part's already done. And the cool thing about it is I don't need to wax it because the antique wax has wax included. Excuse me. Okay, it does come with the rest of the cutouts for the carrots. You can feel free to use those. I'm not going to use those for this project, but they are there. All right, let's keep these out. And you guys, you can get the cutouts over on my website, spoiledbybrie.com is where you will find them. And club members, you can expect an email tomorrow. And, well, everybody can expect an email tomorrow for more information on cutouts, okay? So if you want to hold off until tomorrow, wait for that email to come through. There might be a little something special in there for you. All right, so what I just did was I took off the insert that we had, and I'm going to replace it with this one here in just a bit. But let's go ahead and do this first. I got ahead of myself there. All right, let's fuzz this just a couple of times. And I can go ahead and set this on top. Okay. There we go. Set that down. We're gonna use white. Okay, and I'm gonna apply it with a mini squeegee. Let's see. Thank you. I appreciate it, you guys.
You have an iPad?
Yeah, is it bad? Okay, let me take it off. Hold on. Okay, I took it off the Wi-Fi. Robert said it was a little blurry, so hopefully that'll help. Okay, so we're gonna come on here with the white, and I'm just gonna go over the entire thing. Even though our carrots are going to get covered up, I'm gonna show you guys what it would look like if it were just to stay white, and then we will add our cutout on top, and then you can decide whichever way that you want it. Okay, but this will at least help me know where everything needs to go. So here we go. And there we go. All right, so white is done. I'm gonna spray my napkin right here and just kind of clean that off. All right, so let's pull this up. Okay, much clearer now. All right, I'm glad that cleared up. You guys, this is super cute in white, just by itself in white. And then just imagine, like, rough up the edges, add some distress ink. I think that would be super cute to leave it as it is. But I came in with a plan, and I wanted to apply our little cutout here, so that's what I'm gonna continue to do. But let me spray this, so that way I can clean it. And we don't have to worry about cleaning later. Plus, we're gonna need to reuse it for the cutout. All right, so that's gonna sit there and dry. I've got this. Let's use, I think we'll use, do I wanna use the papaya or orange peel? I think we're gonna use papaya. Yeah. We'll use papaya, okay? I'm thinking it should be okay. We'll see. Let's go ahead and get our transfer. Again, we don't have to wax this cutout because we used antique wax, and so it's already, it already has wax, okay? But what I will do is I'm gonna bring this out because I need to see I could not see there for a second. Okay. right, so we're gonna do the bottom part down here with our papaya. Hopefully we'll be able to see it. Guess we'll find out in a second. If we can't see it, not a big deal. I think we could just do the whole thing in white because I do think that it looked awesome all in white anyways. All right, let's clean that off. Hello. And then let's quickly add some pesto up top. All right. Ta-da! Okay, so let's see. Not sure I like it, but I'm gonna have to paint it in. I'm gonna have to paint it in. So let's see. I think I'm gonna have to change it up just a tad bit, but we're gonna paint it in and then we'll go back over it with white. So at that point, I will have to wax it. So let's try it and see how it works out, shall we? All right, let me get my paintbrush. I'm gonna make sure there's no pink on it. There we go. All right, so I'm just gonna paint in everything orange here on the bottom. And I'm just adding the paste directly on. I have not added any water into this paste yet. If it's a little bit thicker, then you definitely could. Okay. What is he yelling for? That's funny. My brother and his kiddos are here. Like, what is he yelling for? All right. Okay, let's see. Whoops. Again, I'm just painting in our carrots. Painting it in. And then we're gonna apply a color on top. Right? And I think it'll look a lot better. Okay, and almost done. Almost done. Okay, done with that color. I'm not gonna paint in the top because I think we're going to replace it, the top part, with some moss instead, and we'll add a little bow, okay? So let's try that. I'm gonna dry it. So you guys, here is our little bunny we did. We Mod Podged him. The light I have on my Amazon store. So you can find my Amazon store. If you comment the word info below, I will send you the links in Messenger. Or you can just visit spoiledbybrie.com and then click my Amazon store. But I have this light pad on there, okay? There are 2 light pads on there. This is the smaller of the 2. All right, let's add some surface wax. Okay. And then we'll just go back on top with white again. Here we go. So I just want to make sure that my transfer is dry So I'm just gonna make sure it's dry, pick it up, set it down a couple of times. All right. Let's try this again. Ah. Okay. Let's see how this comes out. Ta-da! And we'll pull this off. See what it looks like. Okay, so I gave it a little bit of that shadow on there. Again, I'm just cleaning this as I go. It makes it so much easier, you guys. So this transfer is now clean, front and back. I can just wipe it down, add the sheet, the backer sheet, back to it. So now I can reuse it. I can store it. It is clean, right? And now I don't have to clean up anymore. All right, let's move that out of the way. Let me go ahead and turn on our little quick hot glue. And in the meantime, we will just put this back on here. Okay. So let's put our screws here. Put those through the leather straps. And then, there we go. Put your other piece back on and just kind of screw them in. Okay. Super easy. And you can change them out whenever. Let me screw them in just a little bit, and then I'm gonna flip it over to kind of screw them in all the way, okay? Hi. Let's see, and size. Sonia, did it send it to you? Hopefully it sent you the message. Okay. So looks good. You can, again, you could just leave it like this if you guys wanted to. You could rough up the edges just a bit, which I probably should have done, huh? Let's do that. Let's just do. I should have done it before I even put this back on, y'all, but you know. We're just didn't quite think about that. I completely forgot about it, actually. Let's see, I do have some distress ink. We can use the walnut one. Okay. Again, I would definitely do this before you put it on here. Definitely do it before. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit on here as well. And I'm gonna add some on top of it too. Just kind of make it look a little bit more grungy, dirty, like it's been in the dirt. Okay, what did I do with the lid? Found it. Hi. Okay, so we can put this on like that. Oh, here we go. Okay, press that down real quick. Let me get myself another glue gun or a glue stick. And I have some moss here. Okay, and we're just gonna stick that on. Again, just adding it. Let's get a little bit more here. And you guys that haven't followed or have just started following me, this glue gun, it does drip, but I will tell you it's great for whenever I need a quick glue, or like I forget to turn on my hot glue gun. It's amazing because it heats up in 20 seconds, you guys, but it does drip. So I don't keep it on. I just use it for quick projects and then I turn it off. All right, so we're gonna do another little layer on top, like a light layer across the top to add a little bit more dimension, like a little bit more 3D, but this is just gonna kind of lightly sit on top. Okay. All right. Looks good there. And I might be able to use this string ribbon. Let's see. Might be okay, it might be too big. I might just use the twine. I had another, no, I think this will work. It's a little big, but I think it's fine. We'll just add that little bow right there. I can go ahead and turn off my glue gun. Okay. All right. Y'all, look how cute that is. Isn't that cute? Okay, so this is on our A-frame. The A-frame is on sale if it's not already sold out. It's adorable, super affordable. And then this is our outside the box 5x5 box frame. This one is Mod Podged on there. It does have this super cute napkin that I found at Home Goods. And you guys, if you get the craft box, this napkin will actually be included, okay? So check it out. You just pop this right on out. It does have a back side that you could put something else on it, but I absolutely love him. He's so cute. And then look how cute. Which project do you like more? Which one do you like best? Do you like the carrots or do you like our little bunny? Let me know. And let's see, we're gonna put that over there. I'm gonna tie our moss back up. Thank you. The carrot is super cute. I love the way it came out. Yay! Okay, I'm so glad you guys like the carrots. See, it was well worth it, right? It was well worth it. We had to paint it and all the things there. Okay, and we're cleaning up just a little bit here. All the extra moss that got left behind. All right. Well, you guys, thank you. Okay, well, I'm glad you guys like both. I really do. Y'all hit that heart button for me, and if you need to, go ahead and visit my website, spoiledbybrie.com. It'll have everything from my chalk site to my cutouts to my Amazon store. So just remember spoiledbybrie.com. If you never know where to go, it'll have everything you need, okay? I also just popped the link down below. You're more than welcome to click that. Yay! Okay, guys. Well, don't forget, text CraftBox to 979-399-2318, and I will get that info out as soon as possible. And also, we did go ahead, Robert went ahead and uploaded all of the new cutouts to the Spoiled by Brie page, our new website for cutouts, okay? He did upload all of those, so they are there. Watch for an email tomorrow if you are on our email list for something special. But other than that, have a great, what is today? Rest of your evening. Have a good weekend if I don't see you guys tomorrow. So tomorrow is Chinese New Year. And if you guys don't know, my family is Vietnamese and we celebrate Chinese New Year. It's very important for our family. So I don't know that I will be on tomorrow. If I am, I will try and be. But I wish you guys, lots of happiness and success and just love and more happiness. Do all the things in life that bring you joy. But that is my wish for you for the new year. Okay. All right. And health, right? We could always use good health. Okay. All right, you guys, take care. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good rest of your evening. Bye, y'all.